it's a fight. My blood always gonna be boiling.
I love this dude. I love Terence Crawford. I love Terence Crawford.
Hi, this is Joe Cortez. You're watching ShowBizz, the adult.
Oh, this is Bernard Hopkins, ShowBizz, the adult. I'm out.
Oops, up off net. Up off net. I'm fired up, baby, and I'm going to tell you why. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. So, Terence, Bud Crawford, he got something to say. Oops. All right, man, look. Let's get to the reaction. First, I want to say this. I'm fired up. A lot of you already know why I'm fired up. May 9th. Let's go. UFC is back. Ferguson versus Gady, that's happening. When? May 9th. They've pushed it out. Why? Because we couldn't have it this Saturday. It was canceled. ESPN and Disney said, nah, no can do. That's all right. Because WWE, they doing their thing in Florida. In Florida, they said, hey, man, this is essential. We got to have this. We need this for our state's economy. So, what did Dana White do? Let's go and start looking around here and see if we can get this UFC 249 going down. Now, look, I'm not sure if it's going to be called UFC 250 or UFC 249, but as of right now, it looks like we got a date of May 9th. Yeah! And of course, I'll be going live. Now, here's the thing, though. What did I do? I got on the horn. And I contacted our partners at BetUSRacing.com. That's exactly what I did. I said, we got to have a giveaway. This is so lit. We got to have a giveaway. And what did they do? They said, certainly. So I will be giving away a free account. A free account and $250 added to that account. Now, here's the thing. This giveaway is for the ballers. It's only for the ballers. If you're a baller, hit me up on showbiztheadult@gmail.com. Go ahead and email me. Let me know that you're a baller. And here's why. You got to make a $1,000 bet. We are giving you the $250, okay? You add in the rest, and then you get your cash out. That's how I won big on Tis the Law a couple weeks ago in that horse racing. Remember when I won big there? That's what happened. BetUSRacing.com gave me so much money for free. I took that money, I added mine on that. More money, more money, more money. Now, let's get to the reaction. Oh, wait a minute. I want to say this too. ShowBizz the coffee. Black, 2 sugars. Don't forget, tomorrow, I have that debate with Jeremy C. Harrigus, okay? On the Fight Network, on their Instagram page. Now, go to FightNet. It's at FightNet. You go there tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central. You're going to see me debating hot boxing topics with Jeremy C. Harrigus. Now, let's get to this reaction.
All right, Terence Crawford is here. The welterweight.
Terrence always look like he's chilling, eh?
He is, I assume, just relaxing in Omaha right now. What's quarantine life like for you, Terence?
Man, it really ain't no different than any other day.
First of all, I think they just started their quarantine in Omaha. I think they just started. They didn't have quarantine. I think they're one of the last ones to actually go on quarantine. It sounds like he's saying it's no different than any other day. You're always chilling, TC. You're always chilling.
I really don't do too much of nothing, but at the same time, I ain't locked up in the house either. So,
as you kind of
savage. Sounds like a savage to me. He said, hey, look, I ain't locked up in the house either. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, so I'm good.
Your boxing career, you were scheduled to fight, or at least penciled in to fight sometime in June, July.
Back up and get back to the normalcy. We're going to do our thing.
So you don't...
Dude, he keeps it so a buck that he's not entertaining.
With my family, sparring or doing anything like that, but give it.
Duh, you're going to have to tell me where the good part is, man, because I'm falling asleep.
You're one of those big stars, Terence, where when you fight, you draw pretty big crowds. How do you feel about that? If that was brought to you, we can do a fight for you, but there would be no crowd.
For sure. You know, you gotta, like, people gotta pay, you know, to do anything else in the world. You know, you gotta pay us fight. We taking a big risk.
Dude, hold on, wait a minute, man. He is so lit on like Twitter, beefing with Errol Spence, talking junk to Manny Pacquiao, beefing with the Charlos. I mean, this guy is just, I mean, when you read his words on Twitter, you don't expect this guy. This is not what you see. You know, he got a real biggie. Remember More Money, More Problems video, and Biggie is leaning back. He's just like, and jealousy and envy, like my man Puff say.
And jealousy and envy is something that comes with the territory, man.
You gotta, dog, that's what he's looking like right now. Look at him. Look at him.
Risk at the same time. You know, you can't play boxing. You know,
You guys talk, you know, whether it's via text message or communication. I mean, how often do you guys talk to each other?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say we talk like that, but I hit him up a couple of times. We got on FaceTime. And
come on!
Us talking about making a fight.
Damn!
Not telling him I was gonna fuck him up.
Yes! Thank you!
I mean, he says kind of the same thing about
Thank
you.
you.
Is that just talk, or is that, I mean, how real is that?
I truly feel like when we fight, I'm gonna fuck him up. You know, and
Yo!
he feel the same way. So that's why, you know, it makes for a great fight.
Yes! Finally! Yes! Okay. He said he's going to F him up. And he truly feels that way from the bottom. Thank you, Terence Crawford. Thank you. And he says Errol Spence, he feels the same way. That's what makes it a great fight. And I said that many times. I've often compared their dialogue going back and forth to Hagler and Hearns, the way that they were talking to each other, okay? Speaking wise and their talent level, that makes for a fight that you just think would be action-packed. If it's not action-packed with punches and bunches, with it, which it will be, okay, because Terence Crawford, he loves fighting, not just boxing. And you know Errol Spence, he loves to fight, not just box. There's going to be a lot of punches thrown and landed in that fight. So with them talking that way, and you know what they can bring to the table, it hypes you up. Thank you, Terence Crawford. Thank you.
You got the two top welterweights in the division telling the media that they're gonna fuck each one up, you know. So let's see who's telling the truth at the end of the day.
Yes!
The last time, look, Top Rank and PBC and Fox and ESPN are working together. So if they can work together for Fury versus Wilder, why can't they work together for us?
Keep bringing up that point. We keep bringing up that point. All of us, okay? My show business partners, me, media, everybody. There was no other side of the street when it came to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. So, and Terence Crawford, you know he believes that, okay? So, yeah, I'm interested in this response.
Well, you got to think, the two biggest fights in the boxing, like in boxing right now, before AJ got the loss, was Deontay Wilder against Anthony Joshua.
Facts.
Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence.
Facts!
Them was the two biggest fights to be made.
Let's go.
You know, and not taking anything away from Wilder and Fury, it's just that, you know, I feel like Spence Crawford was a way bigger fight than Fury Wilder.
That's my thing, okay, to Derek James' point. The reason why I said Derek was capping is because look, when he said Terence Crawford isn't big enough yet, will he ever be big enough for Errol the True Spence, okay? How y'all thinking? To me, I know he's big enough, but I'm just saying, the way they're thinking. The point is this. All you need to do is advertise the fight. That's what advertising is for. If people don't know Terence Crawford now, they're not going to know Terence Crawford, okay? So, advertise the fight. Bring up Terence Crawford. Show what he's done. Show his resume. Put the mic in front of him. Put the mic in front of Errol the True Spence. Show when they met up in a hallway together. People gonna realize, if they don't know now, that this is the fight to be made. This is the fight to watch. Okay? Yeah, he's not the most popular fighter in the world right now. He's popular enough, one. But number two, he is a good enough fighter to where you can market it. He is higher on the pound for pound list than Errol the True Spence. So you can bring up those things and market it. Okay, I'm telling you, if you look at Razor Ruddock versus Mike Tyson, Razor Ruddock wasn't as big of a name as Mike Tyson. And not a lot of people saw Razor Ruddock. But pre that fight, they advertised that fight so big as Razor Ruddock being somebody who could go toe-to-toe with Mike. Everybody watched that fight, okay? Because they kept showing Razor Ruddock knocking out Michael Dokes. They kept showing that, and it just got in everyone's head how Michael Dokes was knocked out for so long that people were growing concerned. So they kept... You kept seeing that advertised over and over again, and you're like, hold on, Razor Ruddock may knock out Mike. That's what's going on here, okay? That's what's going on here. All you need to do is advertise the fight. Advertise Terence Crawford. Don't forget, advertising is a thing in business. Jeez.
I mean, turn around, like, see? You know? Like, I just, let him know, like, this is going to be us, you know what I mean? And, he was just like, man, I'm gonna wash you. I was like, yeah, you got to get in the ring and do that first.
2 points. One, that shows you that Errol Spence don't just say that in front of the camera. He just confirmed that Errol the True Spence says that in his face. Man, I'ma wash you. But Terence Crawford made a crazy valid point when he said you gotta get in the ring first. That's real. You can't watch Jack from outside the ring. All right, you're watching, not washing.
You know what I mean? So, it was just a little, jokes between us two.
What'd you think of Fury Wilder?
Oh, Fury put on a clinic, Like I said,
Facts.
Fury took Wilder's punch and got up.
Right.
So I felt like Fury had the edge in the fight because he's felt Wilder punching power before. He took it, and he got up and won that round.
Yep. Facts.
Now,
Were you surprised he took the fight to Wilder like that, going right at him? I mean, he guess he said all along, that's how I'm going to fight.
no, I wasn't surprised because
He wasn't surprised.
That extra weight.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't see Wilder changing up too much of anything in this short period of time. It takes.
See, that's a great point. What are you going to see in a third fight? What you going to see? Okay? You've seen everything from Tyson Fury. You've seen him box. You've seen him slug. What you going to see from Deontay Wilder? Or what could you possibly see? Whatever Deontay Wilder is going to show in the third fight, Tyson Fury has something for it. Okay, you're doing this, I'm going to slug you. You're doing that, I'm going to make you miss. I'm going to outbox you for these 2 rounds. Then I'm going to slug you for these 2 rounds. You know what I mean? So he's making a great point. It's kind of like, I want the third fight, and I definitely want it for Deontay Wilder. I want it for his spirit. But as a betting man, if if I put money on it, it'll be very difficult to put my money on Deontay Wilder after seeing 2 different circumstances for Tyson Fury and and Deontay Wilder in the first fight. In the second fight, Tyson Fury, he showed 2 different approaches and beat him both times, pretty much. One in a more convincing fashion than the other, definitely.
Years to get rid of bad habits. So I don't
Right.
know how. I don't see it changing anything because in my eyes, Tyson Fury was winning the first fight.
Yep.
The fight with you and Spence is, as you said, massive whenever that happens. When you guys kind of talk to each other, do you put dates on it? Do you start saying, like, all right, let's do this on February 2021? I mean, do you throw dates out there?
No. It's just when it happens, it happens.
I mean, no, I don't. Everybody wants that fight to happen.
It's like we can't put no dates on anything. You gotta go to your handlers.
He's keeping it a buck. I mean, I understand, Chris, from a fan's perspective, we want to see the fight. I mean, no, let me know when. I can't let you know. That's why when people say that a fighter is ducking another fighter, Terence Crawford can't make the fight. Terence Crawford can't make the fight. He's with Top Rank. He can't say, hey, Errol Spence, here's the contract, sign it. We're about to fight February 2nd, 2021. He can't do that. He can't do, and neither can Errol Spence. Hey, I'm about to make the fight happen. Like you said, there's so many people involved. There's so many people involved that we don't even think about. There's so many handlers and managers and financial people and venues and what they want and advertise, all these things. Everything got to come together and all make sense financially and all that stuff. And that's not his job. Terence Crawford or Errol Spence, they both don't specialize in making fights. They don't. So Terence is right. I mean, what do you want me to do? I want to fight him. He wants to fight me. Now, dude, I can't tell you when the fight's going to happen.
He's with Al Heyman. I'm with Bob Brown and Top.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna sit at the table and we gonna
they got to sit at the table.
He obviously wants a comeback fight, but after that, does he want you?
I told him. He said he's going right into a fight with Danny Garcia or Pacquiao, me, or I told him, like, me personally, like, don't come back trying to fight me. Because that ain't the fight that, you know, you really want on your first fight to come back. Like, you know, I wouldn't even take that fight, given if it was offered to me. I would.
That is a warrior. And he sounds like Sean Porter. Sean Porter said the same thing. I don't want to fight Errol Spence right after the car accident. I'm the first fight back. I wouldn't feel good if I were to win. Best case scenario, I beat him. And I won't feel good about it because of what people would say. I only beat him because it was his first fight back after the car accident. I didn't beat him the first time. But secondly, me. I want to fight the best Errol Spence. And that's what he's saying. I won't want to fight Errol Spence right after I wouldn't even take the fight. I love that. I
wouldn't take it because it's a lose-lose situation for him. You know, but if, you know, something was to happen and I knocked him out or I beat him up bad, and they will say, oh, well, he's not the same Errol Spence. He's coming off a car accident, this and that and this, and then that would never end. For
right.
My whole career, you know, even after my career, everybody would be talking about how I fought Errol Spence after he got the car accident, and I didn't want to fight him before the car accident. That would be
right.
The story of the line. So I just want to see him back to the.
That right there is learning. Okay, you're learning from everybody else. You look at Floyd Money Mayweather. He has a great resume. But everybody got an asterisk next to everybody he fought. There's an excuse for everybody he fought. He beat this guy, won. He beat this guy, won. You want him to fight this guy. He beat him. And it's like, he fought him when he was too old. He fought him when he was too young. He fought him in a different weight class. He fought him. It's always an asterisk. That's what he knows. Canelo's getting the same thing. Oh, man, yeah. He had a rehydration clause. He only fought him because of this. He's only wanting him because of that. Now, you don't want to be that. He said they will follow him for his entire career. He would get no respect for it. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. You know, I hate that. And so Terence Crawford, I can't even take the fight. Everybody will be clamoring, hey, take the fight with Errol Spence. Why did you pass up the fight? You ducking. But if I beat him, you have an excuse. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder got beat fair and square, whitewashed, ran over by Tyson Fury, and people still came up with something and used the first fight where it was a draw to explain how he beat him the second fight when they're only using stuff from the first fight, which ain't even true. It's all just a wash. But at the same time, though, that's how people are. They're going to come up with excuses and asterisks and stuff like that. Terence Crawford learned from that. He ain't on that.
The old Errol Spence that he used to be, and then me and him gonna fight.
So you're probably right. I mean, he
Probably.
need to get back in the ring first.
100% right.
That would take any doubt away from a fight with you, what it would mean. So
Right.
I think that's probably the best.
Fight
way to go.
Danny
But if
Garcia
he
or
does
something like
Terrence,
that.
What do you do?
Which would be a hard
Do
fight.
you have an idea in mind of what you want to do, who you want to fight, what weight you want to fight at?
My manager and my coaches.
Sean Porter, Kell Brook. Let's go.
A lot of options for me.
Sean Porter, Kell Brook.
So we got Kell Brook. We got
Yes!
if we want. We got a few
Yes!
options that we can go to.
Do any one of those excite you more than the other? Anyone get your blood flowing more than the other?
Hold on. He said Kell Brook and who? Let me rewind that.
So we got Kell Brook. We got that fight if we want. We got a few options that we can go to.
That's it. He just said Kell Brook. I love that. Now, I made that video saying, hey, why not Kell Brook? Why you name all these guys that you'd rather fight outside of Kell Brook? Beating Kell Brook, comparing your fight with Kell Brook if you were to beat him against Errol Spence's performance against Kell Brook. That'd be the best way to market your fight against Errol the True Spence. You must fight Kell Brook, at least for that, if you think you're gonna watch Kell Brook. So he only brought up Kell Brook, and that's nice. That is nice. It sounds like that's the fight that's the closest. I'm telling you, that's the fight that makes the most sense if he wants that big mega fight with Errol the True Spence. That makes all the sense in the world.
Do any one of those excite you more than the other? Anyone get your blood flowing more than the other?
Not really. Like I said, it's a fight. My blood always gonna be boiling.
I love this dude. I love Terence Crawford. My blood is always boiling. I love him. Now, that's better than what I was hearing. I'd rather fight Danny Garcia. I'd rather fight Keith Thurman. I'd rather fight Manny Pacquiao. I'd rather fight Errol Spence all over Kell Brook. He said, man, ain't none of them make my blood boil even more than the other one. My blood's been boiling. My blood's boiling right now. Boiling.
That's just the competitive nature in myself. But
I love him. I love him.
You gotta fight what's in front of you.
I love him.
Look over any opponent or any fighter. So in my eyes, if that fight or any one of those fights was presented and made, then that would just be the fight that I have in front of me.
I love him. I love it.
Like you're all right. Well, Terence, I appreciate it, man. Stay healthy out there, and hopefully we get you back in the ring real soon against Errol Spence. We all need that fight, Terence. We all need that fight.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, what you want me to do? I need to fight too. What you want? I want the fight. What you want me to keep saying? I want the fight. How about that? You want me to write it down on a note and send it on a pigeon, some kind of bird messenger, and send it out to you? Want me to turn it into a paper airplane and throw it? I want the fight. What do you want me to do? But yeah, that interview started off as a snoozer. It totally woke me up. I love him. I love everything that he said. Let me know how you feel about the reaction in the comments below. ShowBizz the Adult. That was wonderful. I'm out. Huh.